everyone, welcome back to Heart and Soul Home. My name is Monica, and today I want to teach you, kind of show you, inspire you, possibly get some ideas from you guys, how I pack up my Christmas decor. I have a lot of it, and it usually spans me a good 2-3 days. This year I was a little sick, so somebody started helping me yesterday, and so I've got kind of the balance to do now. But it's quite a process. I did streamline some things this year that I think will help me for next year, and I'll get into that a little bit later in the video. So I'm just gonna kind of take you on a process of how I do my undecorating and packing up for any holiday, really. But probably the most decor I have is at Christmas. The second would be fall and harvest and Thanksgiving, that type of thing. But so I do the same process no matter what the holiday. It just helps me. The process is just basically take everything down, put all the items from one location in one area. For example, and I'll show you in this in just a second. I will take all my entryway decor down, all my dining room decor, and all my bar area decor, and I'll put it in one spot. Usually that is the dining room table. And I will categorize it, you know, like at this end is the entryway, this end is the dining room, and this little area or whatever is the bar, or I'll actually put it on the bar area. And that way when I'm packing it up, I know exactly where, you know, what it's for and what bin to put it in, and then how to label it. And I'll show you how I label and everything of that sort a little bit later as well. But just to show you, give you a glimpse, I've done this in the family room and the kitchen, and this is what I'm showing you here is going to be the entry, dining room, that kind of thing. And understand, it's messy, you know? I know sometimes you see videos and it's like, oh, boom, I just put it in here and oh, look, it's all organized. It's a lot of hard work, you know? Getting your holiday decor organized is not just throwing it all into, you know, a bin or bags or whatever and throwing it somewhere and pulling it out. You know, if you don't have as much and that works for you, great, go for it. But when you have quite a bit and it's a large areas that you're decorating, it really helps when the bins come in. The bins can go to the right room, everything's labeled. I know exactly, okay, if today I'm gonna do, you know, the dining room and the entry, I have those bins, it's right there. I know exactly, I pull this bin, this is where this goes, this is where this goes, and I can just decorate. Instead of, you know, kind of what happened to me this year is all the bins just got brought into one spot, and it was very overwhelming for me because yes, they were labeled and everything, but then I had to go through and figure out, you know, because they just came in, it was one big pile. So, but when, you know, you bring it in or you have help having somebody bring it in for you, they can put it exactly to the area that it needs to go, and it works so much better. So let's get started. Let me show you what I mean about putting everything in one space. Okay, so this is my dining room table, and as you can see, it is just full, jam-packed of decor, which is exactly what I want it to be like. So what I've done is this is all the bar area, coffee station, that kind of situation. This was kind of my white and gold in the dining room. Excuse me for that glare. And then of course I've got my little joker here. And then I've got all of my entry, my little village, signs, all my little trees, and all this kind of different decor. And this is all from the dining room. This is from the tree. So I've got everything from the tree off and down. Excuse me, I'll move out of this ladder. I'm gonna redo these ornaments. But you know, and here's all the pillows, and then here's all my bins. Just to give you an overview and an idea. It's all in one spot. So I think you can kind of see how easy it's going to be to get one of these bins, come right here. I know this is exactly what this is. This is the entryway, and boom, I can start packing and then label. Okay, so what I'm going to start with first is the Christmas tree, the kind of the farmhouse Christmas tree that was in my dining room. And I'm just going to kind of take a look at what's the best way. It changed a little bit this year. We took the black and white ornaments that used to be on our family room tree, and we brought, so this tree in here was black and white, red buffalo checks, what else was it? Just farmhouse kind of more things. And so I need to package it a little bit differently and kind of rethink how I'm going to organize, which, you know what? That's okay. Every year can be different if it works. I'm still trying to figure out labels. I'm gonna show you in a little bit what I used the last couple years, and then what I'm gonna try this year. And just, you know, you gotta just keep trying to see what works for you. So I'm just gonna kind of take a look at what I've got and how I think I've got an idea here how I can do this that will maximize all of the things that go on that tree. The crazy thing is, it's a 12-foot tree, but it doesn't have that many decorations. It's a lot of ribbon, you know, so it's kind of cool. I like that. And it's something I can add to. The other one is, the other main tree in the family room is pretty, you know, I don't know that I could get much more on there, except I do have travel ones, so if we, you know, when we travel, I always get an ornament from where we travel. But so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna figure this out. One other tip I wanna bring to your attention. This is a great time of year. You know, we're at the new year, it's a new start. Take a look at the decorations and the decor that you have for Christmas. And this really goes after any holiday. But especially at Christmas, when you're starting into a new year, you know what, let's only keep what really brings us joy, what we really get excited for. You know, I looked around at some of the decor I have, and some of the stuff, yes, it's meaningful because it was when I first had my children, and you know what I mean, that kind of stuff. So I'm not going to get rid of something just because it's older, but is it really even your style anymore? Is it something you even like anymore just because you've had it for 20, 25 years, if you're that old? You know, it doesn't mean you have to keep it because, well, I just have always put it out. I did that for many years, and now I am just all about, I just want things in my home that make me happy, that when I look at it, I think, gosh, I just love that piece, or I love that area, or you know what I mean? Not just like, oh, I've had it, so yeah, it's okay. No, I want each part, each space in my home all the time to be a place that is my comfort, is the people that come into my home feel, you know, comforted and joy because, you know, I'm feeling that way. So I think when you feel good about your home, it shows to everybody around you. So take some time when you're undecorating and you're packing up, and even, you know, I'm gonna pack everything up and get it out of the house and clean really good. And then I'm gonna sit back and just sit with it for a little bit before I bring the normal decor in. And, you know, I'm getting the air ducts clean, all that kind of stuff, so why bring everything out? And then, you know, I'm gonna give it a little time, but I just am like, I don't know that I want everything out. That doesn't mean I'm gonna get rid of it, but you know what? Maybe I just don't have everything out and I switch it up, you know what I mean? I have some now, and then, you know, maybe after Easter, you know, comes out, I put my regular decor out, I put this bunch out instead of the other, you know, just kind of mixing it up a little bit. And I'm actually gonna create a place in my garage where I can just keep decor that I still like and want, but it's not gonna be out all the time. I don't need everything out, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of just for myself going on a little bit more of a, I just don't need all this stuff and I don't want all this stuff because it's making me crazy. So, you know, it's a good time. It's a really good time to just declutter, to, you know, bless somebody else, have a garage sale, whatever you want to do. But I can already see I have a bin right here that's just Christmas ornaments, old, you know, like bulbs and stuff that and florals that I'm just not going to use anymore. I have the ones I like, and I just, you know, that's all I'm going to use. So take that time. It is great. So I'm going to go ahead and get this tree going. We'll probably speed it up a little bit, but you can see that what I'm doing is I'm just figuring out the right way to organize and put it away for the year. Okay, so as you can see, everything that fit in my 12-foot farmhouse tree is all in there. And so what I'll do is I will label this, and I will show you how I label it and, you know, what I put on there. But yeah, it's there. I can see it, but it will also be labeled. And everything went in that small amount. So now with all of this, what I typically do is it's got its own little box, its own boxes and that kind of thing. Now what I'm going to attempt is to get at least the entry, which would be all this, the village set, and all of the dining room. So, you know, one space in this large tote. I think I can do it. If I can get some of the bar, that'll be great. It just means less storage in the garage, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to cut back on how many bins I'm having out there. So that'll be the next task, and I think I can do it. did it. I didn't get the whole table, you know, I didn't. I was a little overzealous on that part. At least I've got a huge amount in these bins that I would have had to have probably 6, and I might have 3. So I cut it in half, and to me that's a win. So let me show you what the table's looking like now. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you a little hack on a great way to store your florals and then pillows. And I don't really store a lot of my holiday blankets this way. I have a storage spot in my linen closet for my holiday blankets and throws and that kind of thing. But I might do a couple, but for pillows, because I've got a lot of holiday pillows. I bought more this year. I had some, so I think this is gonna be a great way, instead of putting them in bins, to do this. Now this is what I do for my holiday florals. You know, it's nice with florals because, you know, you can bend the stems to however you need them. If they need to fit into a bin a little bit easier, you can definitely, you know, fold them, bend them, kind of mend them to how you want. They can smash down with the lid. So getting these longer type of thin bins is really nice for the florals. And that's how I store my florals for Christmas. Now this is the best way, I think. I'm gonna check it out this year, but I think this is the best thing to store your pillows. I'm gonna store pillows, a rug for outside, and one throw that I really kind of just use outside. So these are pillows that were in here, some were in my bedroom, and I did the same ones with the ones from the family room. And you just stuff them all in here. Again, a big garbage bag is gonna hold a lot. It's gonna be able to stretch to what you need it to stretch to. Here's my rug that was outside my dining room door. Here is a throw that I used outside. Here's another pillow. These, let's see if we can get all this in here. These were from my bedroom. Let's see. How far can we push it? I think I'm gonna do it. Okay, so now I just want to get it pulled really tight here. And then tie it real good. And then what I'll do is I'll slap a label right here. And then I'll know exactly what it is. I don't have to put what pillows are in there, but they're Christmas holiday pillows. And I mean, this will be able to store very nicely. Oh, it's been a couple of days. It's actually been over a week and a lot has happened. Please forgive my voice. I have come down with the flu. My grandson has been in the hospital in the ICU with flu and pneumonia. My granddaughter's been sick. We've been trying to shuffle back and forth and take care of her so mom and dad can be at the hospital. It's just been crazy. But we're all on the mend. We're getting better. He'll be released, we hope, tomorrow. So that's great. Excuse me, my goodness, I sound like a man. But I just wanted to finish this off because I know everybody is either in the midst of cleaning up Christmas or, you know, anything like that. And I just wanted to get this out for you so that you could get some kind of helpful tips. So I'm gonna show you exactly how a lot of the bins have already been taken out. But I saved some so I could show you how I'm labeling and doing it this year. And I like it better because I got the half page
labels. They're actual sticky labels. And I like how they stick on the fabric just as well as on the bins, because like I was having to safety pin the labels in a sheet protector and all. So this is nice, and I can just write down exactly what's in there, and if it changes next year, I can redo it again the same way. So I hope that you find that helpful. And so I'm gonna insert that right below, and then I will give you a quick update on the channel. So you can see that the boxes are all labeled. I know exactly what's in these, so when we pull them out for next year, we know what's in there. I like the labels because they stick on the fabric boxes as well. And all the other boxes in the garage are done the same way. Okay, so I hope you found that you know, helpful and a great tip. This can be used no matter if it's Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, any holiday, you know, that you're packing up and storing decor. I always like to try, I do my best, but you know what, there's some bins are not color coordinated. I always try to do green and red for Christmas, pink for Easter, I do gray, where I know now they have orange and black for Halloween, but I started with gray, so I continue with gray with the fall decor. Yeah, obviously you could do red for Valentine's Day, whatever you need to, but it's just easier when you can go out and you can visually see a pink box, that's gonna be Easter. But if you can't, a clear bin, and just label it really good. It works the same. So a couple little things I wanted to update everybody on. For this first year of doing this channel, I was kind of trying to do a little bit of everything, you know. I did home decor, I did gardening, I did kind of some travel stuff, taking you along with our travels. I did organizing, a little bit of cleaning, that kind of thing. And I think what I'm gonna do is transition into organizing and decor, decorating, organizing, some cleaning, and gardening, and leave it at that, just home and garden. So if that's something that interests you, that's what's gonna be on the channel going forward. And I'm just, you know, my whole vision for this channel is to inspire and to help people live their best life, to create a home that is their home, that tells their story. And so that's what I'm gonna niche into, is just home and decor, organizing, making your life easier, and gardening. Because I think I'm in Arizona, so in the spring and summer, I'm transitioning out to the garden stuff and how you can create a beautiful garden no matter what size your yard is, or if you're in an apartment or anything like that, some tips and tricks for gardening. And then in the winter, I guess I should say spring and early summer, and then summer and winter, I'm gonna be doing more inside stuff and decorating for the seasons and just giving ideas. I just wanna inspire, give ideas, get ideas from you guys. Love to hear you guys' thoughts on the changes for the channel. And let's see, is there anything else? I think that's it. So I'm sorry this has taken so long to get out to you. We've just been hit with a lot of different sick bombs here. So I hope you guys are well. Make sure you're building up your immune system and get your flu shot. And what else can I say? Happy New Year. And I just think 2020 is gonna be a great year. Love to have you join our family here and subscribe. Hit your notification button so you know when videos are gonna be coming out. I'm still working on a video schedule. I think I'm going to pare down to one for sure a week, but possibly two. I'm just kind of trying to figure that out. As soon as I get that figured out, I'll let you know. But please plan on one video a week. I'm thinking maybe Wednesdays. which is when this will go up. So I'm thinking, you know, midweek, just kind of helping you go through. So I hope you enjoy. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.